Hey heroes, did you get to watch the first episode of Peacemaker? If you did not, turn this off and make sure you go watch it. Major spoilers ahead. We're going to talk about the whole episode. We're going to talk about what we thought about it, the things that we liked, the things that we didn't like. So make sure that you watch it, and then come back and join us for the conversation.
Yes.
Kyle.
Before you go, like, share, and subscribe so that you know where to come back to at Hosts4Hire podcast on all socials.
That's why he's the boss.
We'd really appreciate it.
But what are
Sorry,
your
go
first
on.
thoughts? It's the debut. We talked in our last episode how you like Peacemaker a whole lot more than me. I am in the minority of I do not like this show. I do not like this character, and I'm trying extraordinarily hard to enjoy this the most I can.
Yeah.
So I just
Yeah.
want to
Well,
know, like, how did you feel about it before I start putting my negative juju on
the
on
the
this?
first the first thing I'll say about it is that the previously in the DCU recap was a
That was
really
good.
great idea.
Yes,
It was
agreed.
made for people who didn't watch season one. I didn't finish season one. You had just pointed out that I liked it more than you. I do have to say I didn't finish it though because I didn't. It wasn't really for
Liking
me
it more
either
than me
that much.
is
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 a pretty low bar.
it's an extraordinarily low bar.
and I'm just above it. You know what I mean? I'm not.
um,
I wasn't like a huge fan, but I will say I did like the recap of season one, the
agreed.
changes they made with the
It felt like that was a
Justice
conversation to
League.
the fans. Like, hey,
Yeah,
pay attention. This is what matters. All right, like, dude, stop worrying about everything else. Like, if the stuff in this scene is the stuff you need to worry about,
yep.
like,
And
that was
reshooting
good.
the Justice League scene to
Yeah,
make
the
it the
Justice Gang. I
Justice
like it.
Gang. Yeah, that was really smart. But like other than that, I don't know. Like it was like it set up the rest of the show. My biggest takeaway I think was that in my opinion, for being the third DCU project, it does seem like most of it is going to take place outside of the DCU, which is a little annoying to me because I want
Interesting.
to see
So
them build the
oh,
world. And
okay.
it seems like he's going to be spending a lot of time in that other world trying to be him, the
Mhm.
other
The
version of
other version.
himself, so that they don't find out.
That's interesting.
And
Yeah. I guess
I don't know.
my
I just always.
expectation out of the show wasn't a whole lot
Mhm,
of what they were gonna like introduce to the DCU. My expectations for this are extraordinarily low. Again, like I just like
mhm,
I don't like it. It's something that I have very low expectations for. I guess the few things I have expectation for is character developments. So like I want to
mhm,
see more about Hawk Girl. I want to see more about Guy. Like I want to see more maybe be introduced to some other characters into the world. Right? Like that's
mhm.
really what I want out of it. But like, okay, before I start my like series of complaints, I want to say the good things, right? I agree with you where I liked that, like how they handled the beginning. I like how I'm like actually like invested in a story. I do think that like the whole story of there being a parallel world, him like having a family there, everything being better there, and then like him like really accidentally killing himself from that world and
Yeah,
kind of being put in this position of like, oh shit, like
yeah.
now I have to like deal with this. Like now I have to like something has to be done. Uh I'm interested enough to watch the next episode, right? Which is something I did
Mhm.
not have in season 1,
At
like
all.
at all. Um so that is good. But like all that being
Mhm.
said, bro. One, I'm very confused on the whole 99 doors thing and like what's going on
Yeah.
there. His
Like I
dad
wonder if
like
the
invented it in his world, but like in the other world, the peacemaker from that world didn't seem to know about the door because he was like, "Who are you?" If he knew about the door, it would make more
but he
sense.
also
Like, "Oh, you're
but
another me." Like the door makes
but he
sense.
also like he knew about his door, but he didn't know it connected to the other doors because like they go into
But
his
like,
armory, right? Like it's his armory. It's that peacemaker's armory.
I'm not sure.
Like
Again, I'm not sure.
because at least you can see his helmets there.
Yeah,
You
but
know what I
like
mean?
other
And that's
peacemaker has other helmets too. You know what I
no,
mean?
that's what I'm
Like,
saying is that like in that area right inside that door is that peacemaker's helmets,
which
the
one? Like
one
our
from that
John
world.
Cena or like the
No,
other one?
no, the one that he killed
I guess I
when he
don't know
first go
because
when he
like at
so
first I
when no
thought it
when he
was our
first
John Cena's armor, and then I thought it was their John Cena's armor, and they don't really ever really confirm whose it is because they both have multiple helmets, they both have like multiple
Yeah, but
weapons.
but so like when he goes in and Eagly flies off at the beginning, he has his armory in front of him, and then he goes chasing after Eagly to the door, And when he's in front of that door, he turns around and there's that
Oh,
Peacemaker's
I guess
armory,
I
which
don't.
is very similar to
But
his.
see,
So
then
it
that makes
seems
like
like
even less sense to me. Are the
they all
99
use that.
doors just
And
something Peacemaker specific? I guess again, like I'm not a huge,
not
I
of
don't
you, not
have.
versed in the comics enough, neither of us. So let us know in the comments below
Are the
if the
99 doors
99
something that
doors in the
connects
comics.
just Peacemakers? That's my more thing. Is it
But
something that
it
just
doesn't,
connects
because there's that
Peacemakers?
alien that has a door.
Right. So then, like again, like it just doesn't make sense to me how
Yeah.
the Peacemaker that was fighting our world's Peacemaker didn't know that that's how that works. Like, oh, what are you, a shapeshifter? Like how wouldn't he know how the door works? Very confused about that. Other
And it seemed,
things,
hang on, I'm going to cut it again, because it seemed like our Peacemaker didn't know how the door worked, really.
it's just like in his.
Doesn't know how the door works either. It's just like in his dad's house, which I guess he just moved into after he killed him at the end of
So
season
that was
one or
something that
whatever.
it's not necessarily that I don't
Yeah.
like. It's something I'm confused about. And I
I
just
want more
would like some
explanation there. I
explanation.
am also very confused. I wonder if the DCEU is one of the 99 doors.
Certain
Like, what is
things
it?
I'm
It
upset about.
ah,
One was like a throwaway line, and I get that this is a show full of throwaway lines that is
yeah.
just meant to just be taken as throwaway lines. But like he says, he's the greatest marksman in the world. Like, does Deadshot not exist? Does like Deathstroke not exist? Like I'm so unbelievably confused. Like I get, again, maybe I'm not well versed enough. Like, is Peacemaker a better marksman in the comics than freaking
Then
Deadshot?
Deadshot.
That stuff just bothers the hell out of me.
Cause
Like I
it, cause
get
in
it's a comedy and
yeah.
it's just a throwaway line, it's a parody show, like all of that, but like, bro,
Or
like, is
I
Batman
guess
not a better marksman? That, like, Bloodsport was shown to be a better marksman than him. Like, within the continuity,
it's
like I'm just
yeah,
so
it's
like,
probably just his hubris, like that might be a way to show like his arrogance, that
please.
like even though he's clearly not, it's been shown canonically that he's not the greatest marksman in the world, he still claims to be,
Like,
even though he's
yeah,
not, maybe. But
maybe
again,
that's it,
like,
and it's going over my head, and I'm just like
but
harping on
I
stuff
don't
to
know.
be
I
offended.
didn't even think. See, like, I didn't think about that, like, in either way until you brought
But
it
that
up. You
shit,
know what I mean?
like,
I
and
just
like
took it
probably
as a
nobody
throwaway
did.
line.
Like, I'm
Like,
just like a loser, and this
I
shit
was like,
matters to me.
whatever. Like,
You know?
what an idiot. Like, I think it was supposed to. Like, I took it as like, God, this guy's an idiot. Like he's
I guess
like,
maybe that's how I should have taken it, and I didn't. You know what I
yeah.
mean? And like,
But I don't
I
know.
just get like I just like harp on these like little things.
One
Another
thing
thing.
I'm upset
Go
about,
ahead.
I want to cut in, is just because we're gonna get to it. Like, full frontal and penetration.
What the
Okay,
hell,
a
man?
little at first I was like, whoa, like it was shocking, right? It was like, holy cow, and then it kept going and it kept going and and I was like, okay, like
Who
it
wants to
went from
see
being
this,
like a
man?
whoa,
Like, who
like to
wants to
like
see this?
and it was just like, if it wasn't like the full penetration, like the full frontal was like, whoa, and if it would have ended there, it would have been okay in my mind, you know what I mean? I would have been like, that's
Crime,
ridiculous. What yeah, but then
penetration,
they
crime. You know, it's a classic archetype.
then they took a page right out of It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia and wrote
uh,
crime penetration. But
yeah, no,
I will
I was gonna
say
get there
that
too.
it
I
is,
like, again, maybe I
I knew
just
you were
don't know
gonna
how
get
to
there, I
enjoy
just had
things
to
anymore. Like, I just don't find that to be funny. I don't find it to be enjoyable. Like, I don't understand the shock value. I don't understand the point. Like, I just don't understand the point. Again, like, it's
mhm.
maybe one of those things that, like, I need to read the comics, because like maybe it's like The
Yeah,
Boys, where they have like a huge gigantic orgy.
to show the
Like,
depravity
well, like,
of them, like
not
to
just
show
that, but like,
how
it's in the
like
comics. Like, they have a huge orgy in the comics. So then in live action, they have a
mhm,
huge orgy. I didn't like that. I thought it was weird, but like, I
mhm.
like I don't know. Like, maybe again, like maybe I'm the asshole and I just like don't know how to like enjoy stuff anymore.
I don't see the point, other than like this guy is like at the lowest low and doesn't like care about anything,
Like,
and like lets
that
people
the
do
way
whatever
we
they
have to
want, and
show
like
that is like for him being numb during a orgy.
that's weird.
Like, you know what I
Exactly.
mean? Like,
Like,
we had
there's
like
so many
there's no
ways to
other
show
way
that.
to depict like being low. Like, I feel like there
I
is.
agree.
I don't
I agree.
know.
I
Like,
agree.
again, come at me
I'm
in the
grasping.
comments. Just like,
No, yeah.
I understand that I'm in the minority. about this
No,
stuff,
no, no.
but just like,
As
come at
far as this goes, I am 100% with you. That's why I brought it up because like I said, at first the shock value, if that was it, it would have been like, what a ridiculous thing to do. But when it dragged on, I was like, okay, it feels like you're trying to make a point here,
and I don't
and I
know what it
don't
is.
see the point. Exactly.
Like,
Like, that's where it got me. I was like, okay, this is what are we doing
yeah,
here,
I
guys?
100% get that. Not to harp too much on the negatives, but like another thing that I didn't like, and I knew it from the like trailers, was I don't like the concept of the Justice Gang holding tryouts. That's just weird. That just feels
Yeah.
weird to me. I just don't. Again, it's one of those things that I don't get the point that they're trying to make with that. Like, we have some
I
pretty
think the
high
point. I think.
level characters on there. One of which originally is like one of the big seven of the Justice League.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? In Hawkgirl. Like, how far are we
Yeah.
deviating these characters that like they're literally like not only having tryouts, but they're literally there, like willing, like holding like tryouts in an abandoned like toy store, like that's not just that just like again like now I understand
I
why
think it's
Superman
to.
doesn't associate with them.
Well,
Like, and
exactly.
why
I think they're doing it to deviate from the Justice League, basically being like, this is not the Justice League. It
yeah,
is
but
a
then they do things
corporation
like
ran
at the beginning
superhero team.
scene, Superman is there with the Justice Gang. In
That's true.
Superman, they're
Yeah.
working together. You know what I mean?
I
Like,
guess for big
it's
enough
just like
threats, he's gonna just be there. Whether the Justice Gang is there or not, Superman's gonna be there if the threat is big enough.
I
I
don't know.
guess
It
why
doesn't make
weren't they in a nice facility? It was weird, right? Like it just felt off.
that and again, just like the like concept of like having tryouts. Like it just feels
Mhm.
like that. It just feels weird. Like I don't know. Like is that how like members of the Justice League don't come by tryouts? You know what I mean? Like it's just like, and I get that this isn't supposed to be the Justice League, but
Yeah.
like there are
But even in a
members in this
even in a
Justice Gang that
like
are
even in a
members of the
corporate
Justice League.
even in a corporate setting, when you're looking for something in a high level position, you're gonna vet of candidates and they're gonna go through a process. They're not gonna do
I
tryouts,
guess a better
but
way
they
for
are
me to
gonna
say it is
like.
that like I understand it on Maxwell Lord's perspective because like I know that Maxwell
Mhm.
Lord is a sleazeball and like all that shit. Like I don't
Yeah.
understand it from like Hawkgirl. I don't understand it from her perspective. I don't understand it
Yeah.
from why is she a part of this? Like what version of Hawkgirl are we getting that where she doesn't care about stuff like this?
Yeah.
I just like
The-
where
It
she's making jokes about her butt and just like stuff like that. Like again, maybe like I'm like an old grumpy guy now, and that's just like not the version of Hawkgirl that like I want to
see
see, I suppose.
my
So that
issue
bothers me.
with this hawk girl is I don't see how she would ever fit into the Justice League, the
Right,
actual
that's
Justice
where
League,
I'm
and I
saying.
want to see her there.
Yes,
And right now I can't see the
maybe
connect
one of the things that
between
I can
like.
see that will like do that is that like she has just like she's young in the sense that she's just been reincarnated. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So like that's why she's like has this like very like young teenage girl mentality, like for lack of a
Mhm.
better way to put it. Which like I'm just like
She's just
I just
immature.
don't
Like she
enjoy
makes
that in
immature
Hawkgirl
jokes.
because she's one of my
She's like
favorite
she gets
characters, and I want her to be
yeah.
that like intense warrior priestess. And like
Yeah.
the more scenes I get with her, the further and further away we're getting from that intense warrior priestess.
hmm
Like you know what I mean?
I think the best way to put it is that most iterations of Hawkgirl wouldn't get along with Guy the way that this one does.
That yeah.
Guy's a dick. She wouldn't generally get along with him so well. You know what I mean? Like cracking jokes with him and stuff.
Like I
It's
said,
just
and
the
just like the
reality of
sense
it.
of like
Most
not caring
iterations, at
about
least.
that situation. You know,
Yeah.
like her like at least like not commenting like Jesus Christ, like we're in a warehouse, like what are we doing? And then they're interviewing White Rabbit and Peacemaker. Like it just doesn't make sense. Like
No.
you know what I mean? And then like they're getting characters like Judo Master, like White Rabbit and Peacemaker. Like those are the ones coming in when like they're operating with these extremely high level characters like Hawkgirl and Green Lantern. Like that just like
Mhm.
that doesn't like mesh. It doesn't compute for me. Like
No.
again, tell us in the comments if we are just
If
like
we're way off base here, but
unruly assholes and we just don't get it anymore, and like just like let us know so that we can maybe get it. You know what I mean? Because I'm trying to enjoy this. I said
yeah.
yesterday I'm coming into this with open heart, open mind, open spirit to
You
try to
tried at
enjoy
least.
this.
You tried at
And like
least.
I can
Pretty
say
quickly
100% that I am enjoying it more than season one right off the bat.
Mhm.
I can already tell I'm going to
Mhm.
enjoy it more than season one.
Yeah, and I'm gonna finish it.
Right, just because there's a point, right? Like
Yeah.
there's a story that they're trying to get
Yeah.
to. In season one, like I didn't know what that was. This
No.
one I know
There
what it
are
is, and I'm trying to
there are
finish
a
it.
few things that I enjoyed, like that, like they did make an Arkham reference, like in the
They made a few
newscast. They
Arkham. They
said,
made a
yeah,
Arkham, a
yeah,
Gotham, and a Bloodhaven reference. So
mm-hmm,
like
mm-hmm.
for being just one episode, it was
They
kind of
kind
like
of built the
lathered.
DC world a little
Well, it was
bit,
kind of just like
yeah.
lathered in like Gotham. I'm wondering if we're gonna
Mm-hmm.
see like if the surprise characters like at the end is gonna be maybe like something like Nightwing or like like a Gotham character. Because
Yeah,
like they're
like a
kind of laying it
random.
on thick with
Hmm. I
with
agree
Gotham.
with the Gotham and
Hmm.
Arkham.
Hmm.
Yeah. Another thing that kind of gives me hope for Batman actually was the choreography, then the fight choreography in the bar
Oh,
fight.
okay, yeah, that
Like,
was sick.
with
I'm
this
so glad you brought
studio's
that.
clearly hired really good fight choreographers.
I'm
So
really glad
like,
you brought that up.
I hope those people are in charge of most of the fight choreography going forward. You know what I'm
So I'm
saying?
of two
Like,
minds here. One, I'm 100% in agreement with you. I see the fight and I think to myself, hell yeah, fight choreography is dope in this, which means for characters
yeah,
like Batman and like Robin and like like the like ass whoopers,
the
like
dynamic duo
like
show,
I'm
like
gonna like
that's
like I'm feeling hopeful for that. But then my
mhm.
second thought is that if I see a Batman scene and Harcourt is dishing out better hands than Batman is dishing out, I'm going to be otherworldly pissed. Like
That's a wrap.
I'm
That's a wrap on the DCU for
I'm
looking
going
to
to
Batman.
be like otherworldly pissed if characters like Nightwing, Batman, and just like general ass whoopers are not dishing out hands to the level that
Yeah,
Harcourt is dishing out hands. That is going to bother me on like
every level.
the Muse from Daredevil levels, where like I'm inconsolably like pissed.
See, I have very little fear of that happening because James Gunn is a comic book fan. He understands that.
I'm
You know what I mean? He understands that
all
Batman
fingers
is the
crossed.
greatest martial artist in the world, that he makes Judo Master and Harcourt and all these people look like child's
Yes,
play. He understands that.
I'm.
He gets it.
I need that. I need that. You know what I mean? But
And
then, like to
if
me,
he and if he proves me wrong, I'll be
it'll
so
break my
devastated.
heart. Like, yeah, it'll
It'll
just
break
break
my
my heart.
goddamn heart.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and like it does
Uh,
go for other characters other than Batman. Like if we see
oh
like
yeah.
Wildcat, like
Hmm.
he's got to be dishing out hands, man.
Yeah.
Like
Any
there's
superpowered
like
individual
like
now that
Deathstroke. Like
specifically
I'm
fights.
looking for hands out of these dudes if this is the type of choreography we're getting out of like
Like Catwoman. Like I
right,
want to like Catwoman needs to
right.
smack. Like,
Like
every single being that has any amount of powers and can fight should be able to
yes,
dish out
and it's
better hands than
specifically
her.
the martial artist characters that don't have powers that their martial arts is in such a high level that they are able
That
to
they essentially have superpowers.
that they're able to operate with superpowered beings. I need to see some extraordinary hands being thrown around, like hands and
Yeah.
feet.
Yeah. Yeah. Everything. Everything.
All digits need to
I'm
be
excited. I'm
smacked.
excited for like dynamic duo. I really want, like, between the two of them fighting together in tandem. That needs to be the core of the show. You
Yes,
know.
I'm right there with you. I'm like
Also,
right there with you.
there's just a few more things I want to touch on. One specific thing is that it's a kind of a funnier moment. Is that athlete's foot moment?
Yeah, for
Did
Footlocker.
you
Yeah.
like it? Did it feel like that should have been a blooper, but they made it through the scene and just put it in? Like, in my head canon, I don't know if it's true, but in my head canon, that scene was a blooper, and they made it through and put it in because it was better than they had used them
That's great.
using Footlocker.
Well, what I thought is they can't use Footlocker, and so they
Oh,
just
interesting.
use athlete's foot
See
because we'll all know it means
what
Footlocker.
made me think that is when Economist says Footlocker or athlete's foot. The way she looks at him and goes athlete's foot, he smiles and is like you can almost see it in the actor's face. Like, did I say athlete's foot? Like, he didn't mean to,
I
and just
guess I
kept
didn't
going
pick
with
that up.
it.
Yeah, I
Like,
didn't
I don't
pick
know.
that up.
I don't know. I'll have to watch it again. Let us know if you guys saw that. Watch it again and let us know.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
guys,
I
please
don't
let
know.
us know everything that you thought about the first episode of Peacemaker. Please let us know what you thought of our takes. Are they so wrong? Do you agree with any of them? Do you agree with just one of them? If you just agree with one of them, I'll just harp onto that. I'll be like, yes, I'm right.
That'll give us life.
Yeah.
All right.
So just let us know any single thing. If you disagree, if you agree, Please let us know in the comments. And as Kyle said in the beginning, like, share, subscribe. Please, please, please. It goes
Please.
such a long way for us. That's at Host for Hire podcast, Host for Hire with the number 4. And we will see you guys on the next episode.
Peace.